Before I begin, Commissioner Marzano, congratulations on that second. As a father of 6, I would simply say, two's a good start.
And I would say thank you for recognizing your wife.
Yeah, good. Mayor Wright, we've established in this meeting precedents, and you're a mayor and always will be in my mind. Thank you for your service there and here, and commissioners, thanks for being here. My colleague to the left from Wyoming has talked about the agreement with Utah, and I think Utah is clear that they want to be an innovator, they want to be a leader on this. Our state legislature stands ready to jump through hurdles. We have sites that have been working on preparation for years. And I want to kind of dovetail on her question of working with state governments, and have we really explored to our fullest extent what we can do working with our state governments to help expedite the process? What can they become partners with us on? And how can we use our state governments for states like Wyoming and Utah and the others who are ready to roll? Mayor.
Right, so thank you for that. Again, we're a safety regulator. That's what our job is. We do review and license. We don't promote a particular technology. Again, if a state is looking at or utilities are looking at a particular technology to build, or if they need information, we've got the information on our website. We've got dashboards that are up there where anyone who is looking to find out how to get something done, it's there on the NRC website, or they can call us directly.
I know my legislature's actually been up to visit you.
I've been to your state. I've been to Wyoming as well, and talked with their government officials. And you've also got trade organizations too that they can lean on, like NEI or people like that, and the National Conference of State Legislatures and as well.
We don't have time to fully explore this, but I think it's clear from the comments up here, we would love to keep massaging this and figuring out what we can do with our states to be as ready as we can. The second thing, obviously, the Advanced Act's been talked about a lot today, and inside that I had a bill, the Advanced Nuclear Reactor Prize Act, and I would say one of the motivating factors for including that was to bring certainty and clarity into this. Those of you that have been around long know about UAMPS and their attempt to get a small nuclear reactor and the difficulty with that. So I would ask Mr. Wright, what are you doing as an organization to provide this certainty that these organizations need? How can we better clarify exactly how to do this?
Well, if you're talking about the Prize Act, is that?
I'm talking about overall certainty for those who are wanting to go through this process that can last, many years.
Oh, yeah.
My observation is if you're fortunate enough to be TerraPower and have vast resources to move through this, you can move quicker, still not real fast. If you're a UAMPS, in their case, took them about 10 years to move about halfway through the process.
Right. Well, so we've learned as we've gone along, especially since the NuScale thing first started. We've instituted Tiger teams and things like that as well to review, to try to keep things on track and in focus. Having said that, early engagement from anybody is going to be helpful, because the whole goal is to build as robust a package as you can, so that you can get it through as quickly as possible. We're committed to the 18 months and for a construction review, and then do the safety review as well for the nuclear side. We're not going to be the problem here. If there's a problem, it's going to be fuel, it's going to be money, it's going to be workforce, it's going to be supply chain. It's not going to be the NRC.
It might be worth a whole separate hearing on fuel, but we'll save that for another day. Clearly, your comments indicate that you're hoping to lead this organization through a transition of change and clarity. Can you just give us a top line of what we can expect and how you are doing that?
Yes, sir. That is a loaded question. I could talk an hour about it, but I will tell you we're not through yet. Going through what we have to. I'll relate it to, I'm a colon cancer survivor. I knew when I was told I had cancer that I had to do stuff fast. I had to make decisions quickly so I could get through the process and out on the other side. We are going through that process right now of we're losing people and we're going to lose more. I mean, it's a perfect storm for us. People are retirement age. It's a great opportunity. They're being recruited by other companies right here in DC, Maryland, Virginia. So we've got to, and we're doing our reorg now. So once we get the reorg plan done, we're going to then be able to see, because that's focused on workload, right, and where the work's going to be. Then we're going to be able to put people into those spots and see, do we have gaps? Right now, we can get things done. We can do the licensings, we can do the reviews, we can even license a reprocessing facility under our regs right now. So we've got to get through that reorg part before we can get to what you really are looking at is, do we need more people? But you've given us the tools to fill those holes through the Advance Act. We can direct hire.
I'm out of time. Thanks, Commissioners. I yield back my time.
Thank you. Senator Kelly?